This natural light is nice. Ooh. Welcome back, everybody. We are back in the shop working on our Widebody C4. If you're new here, thanks for tuning in. Consider subscribing. There's much more to come very soon. So just a little recap. As you know, we've rebuilt this car pretty well underneath up to the body. And basically what we're going to start doing now is the bodywork. So what we're going to start doing on day one here is get this front lip completed. We're going to start building it down towards the base, out towards the tires, and then figure out something to do with the fenders. So there's a couple options. I know there's lots of videos online. I wanted to try and make it as easy as possible and as rigid as possible so I could put some fiberglass on the outside. Basically what I want to do is be able to take the pieces off and wrap fiberglass back down around the sides, all around the edge and the perimeter, so I can put some hardware through it. So this way they're bolted on and they can be taken off, or if something breaks, then at least I can take it off and rebuild it instead of it being molded into the body. And I don't want to see any of the hardware as well. So I know that kind of looks nice in some cars. This one, I want to keep it as clean as possible. So what we're going to do is get started. So I'll show you a time lapse of where we got to here, cutting out a big piece and kind of molding it around the front of the car. Then we're going to start sanding, molding, and I think we'll wait until we start building more pieces, until we start laying the fiberglass. But hopefully this doesn't take as long as I think it's going to. Let's go. Okay, so as you can see here, we have completed the bottom portion. I believe this is going to be good enough. It'll leave me room for a nice diffuser on the bottom, or some kind of like plate, I guess, that we can put on the bottom so we don't damage this once it's become fiberglass. It's super light. I cut out another piece on the base, and basically what we're going to do here is hot glue gun this to that piece, and then do some trimming, some sanding. We'll put it back on the car, and that should be good enough for the front piece for now. I don't want to put some fiberglass on it just yet, I think, because we're going to start with the fenders next, or possibly the side skirts. I think the fenders are going to take a long time, but either way, this is a great start. It looks fantastic, and it will look fantastic. So we're just going to keep on going. What do you think? I think it looks amazing. It's not mounted quite right. It's kind of a little skewed the other side. This is a little short, a little longer on that side, so I'll have to pick a spot where it's going to be mounted and then drill some holes with some bolts, I think, because the screws that are going into the bottom of the bumper are not really ideal. But looks fantastic. I think this should be enough room. You know, it's going to be very low. I can't drive it this low, obviously, but just for show. You know, when you park, you can air out. And as you saw when it was aired up, should be plenty of room to drive around in. And we'll have to figure something out, maybe a scoop or something that lets some air through here. I don't know if that's going to be an issue while I'm driving. Maybe while it's up high enough, it'll be okay. But either way, amazing first start. Looking at some angles and whatnot, but I have to mount it again properly. So good first video of the bodywork. Quite impressed. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. I think it's going to be fantastic. It'll be enough room, I think, to put another splitter on the bottom, maybe 3/8 or something like that. Another splitter as seen in the rendering. And yeah, next we'll add some more stuff to this. I think I'm going to have to review some of the drawings just to be safe, but I got the front kind of point coming, so that's quite nice. That's the only thing I want to change, I think, from the rendering, is just to emphasize this point in the front of the Corvette. So keep the lines the same, and the rounded here, we'll be sanding this down a little more. But so far so good. Thanks for watching. We will see you very soon. We're going to probably get on to the side skirts, something like that next. I would like to get the fenders done too, but I still have to do a little bit more research just to figure out how we're going to open the hood and do all those kind of things. So not bad for one day's worth of work. I think it'll be a-okay. Put some Bondo on here or something like that to kind of smooth it out. But the stuff sands really nicely. I'm using 150 grit on an old sander I found here actually in the garage when we moved in. So even better. And yeah, pretty excited. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned. More content's coming. Take care.